What is going on, you guys? It is Xenclu and welcome to another Black Ops 6 top 5 zombies video. And in today's video I'm bringing you the top 5 worst GobbleGums inside of Black Ops 6 zombies. And before we start this video, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all the support on my last video. It's been absolutely crazy, all the love and support you guys showed that video. But without further ado, let's get right into the top 5. And coming in at number 5, and it pains me to put this here, but it is going to be Cashback. Now normally a max ammo GobbleGum in other zombies games would be borderline an S tier GobbleGum, but in Black Ops 6 I find there's almost no use for this, with max ammos basically being replaced with ammo crates. And you might be saying, but Xenclu, what about my wonder weapon? It costs 10,000 points for ammo. Well, there is no need to worry about that because Vulture Raid has the Parting Gift Augment, which gives you bonus ammo for wonder weapons on ammo pickups. And recently, I felt like wanting to torture myself, so I did the Tomb Round 100, and using the Parting Gift Augment allowed me to never ever have to worry about ammo. I mean, I barely went below 80 ammo, and for the ice stuff that is borderline max ammo. So for all those reasons, I just think there are far more useful GobbleGums, so that's why I had to put Cashback on my list. And coming in at number 4, this is going to be Modified Chaos. Now a lot of you might not have even heard of this GobbleGum, and I was one of them before I made this video. But for those who don't know, this GobbleGum allows you to have increased chance for your ammo mods to proc for 2 minutes. So already after reading that description, it's kind of useless. Like, yes, it procs quicker, and it's kind of nice every now and then, but why run this when I could run almost any other GobbleGum? And there's not really too many things I can say about this GobbleGum. I mean, it's not necessarily bad, it's just not worth running. And I think that is the main problem with most GobbleGums in Black Ops 6. And for those reasons, Modified Chaos is going in at number 4. And before I start the top 3, I just want to say that these next 3 picks could virtually be placed in any order. It just came down to personal preference in the end. And coming in at number 3, this is going to be wall-to-wall clearance. And for those who don't know, wall-to-wall clearance is essentially fire sale but for wall guns. So you can get any wall gun for 10 points for 30 seconds. And I just struggle to find a reason to run this. I mean, wall guns are borderline useless in Black Ops 6 due to the loadout system. I can just spawn in with an assault rifle, so why waste a GobbleGum slot to buy one off the wall? I think something that they could potentially do with this GobbleGum is also reduce the cost of all door buys and armor tiers. Especially because this is a legendary GobbleGum, I feel like it should feel a little bit more overpowered than what it does right now. Or even if they just upgrade the rarity of the wall gun you buy. Even if it just goes up by 1 rarity. So a green rarity wall gun would go to a blue rarity once you buy it with this GobbleGum active. I don't know if those changes would be enough to save this GobbleGum, but I think anything is better than what we have right now. And for all those reasons listed, wall-to-wall clearance is the 3rd worst GobbleGum in Black Ops 6 Zombies. And coming in at number 2, the 2nd worst GobbleGum, this is going to be Respin Cycle. Respin Cycle is super trash in this game, and it's mainly for one reason. The mystery box is useless in Black Ops 6. There's almost no reason to hit the box other than trying to get the wonder weapon, but on every single map there is a side easter egg that gives you the wonder weapon anyway. So why waste money on the box, or more importantly waste a GobbleGum slot that gives you only 1 free spin of the mystery box? Another question I have about this GobbleGum is, why is it an epic GobbleGum? I mean, what are Treyarch thinking? This GobbleGum should borderline be a whimsical rarity because of how useless it is. And that's all I have to say about Respin Cycle, and it would be number 1 on my list if Treyarch hadn't decided to come up with the worst idea for a GobbleGum ever. Before I get to my number 1 spot, I felt the need to mention all the whimsical GobbleGums. These of course weren't included on my list because they would easily take up all 5 spots. But yeah, I felt the need to mention them at least once in this video. And coming in at the number 1 spot, the single worst GobbleGum in not only Black Ops 6 but COD Zombies history, this goes to Exit Strategy. Exit Strategy, for those who don't know, allows you to exfil at any point of the game whenever you want, and it slightly decreases the amount of kills needed to exfil. So in other words, it's about as useful as that 1 sip of water you have right after downing 1 million beers. There's almost no reason to run Exit Strategy, especially in co-op, because it will just start the exfil vote, and if people decline, then you've just wasted your GobbleGum. Again, similar to all the GobbleGums on this list, there is just no reason to run this over something like a Perkaholic, or Profit Sharing, or Phoenix Up if you're in co-op, and that's just the main problem with GobbleGums in this game in general. They feel underpowered, and I think that's because the game is already incredibly easy that you just forget that they even exist. And for the part of the description where it says it slightly reduces the zombie kills needed to exfil, it's like, who cares? I mean, the game is already so easy. I can just pop a mutant inject, or I can use one of the billions of wonder weapons on every single map. I mean, to Treyarch's credit, I can understand why they created this GobbleGum. I think it has a place in the game, but in practice it's just super useless, and especially with the option to just leave after every Easter egg, there's just no need to exfil after that. And for all those reasons, exit strategy is easily the worst GobbleGum, not only in Black Ops 6 Zombies, but probably all of COD Zombies history. And that's going to be all I have for you today, guys. I'm sorry if it was a little bit shorter than intended, but I just want to say a quick thank you to all the support on the last video. That was absolutely incredible. All the nice comments, all the subscribers I gained from that. And I just want to say thank you once again, and I'll see you guys in the next video.